Oi, where's the sound? It's supposed to be all. Where'd it go? Oh, it was muted for whatever reason. There we go. There's my missing audio. Alright, folks. Good news, bad news. The good news is that I seem to be on the mend for this illness that Fennec was so sweet to give me. The bad news is that it's that cruddy phase of sickness where it feels like it's getting better, but the coughs and sneezes are all amplified. So, it's the curse of Zophar. We've gotten close enough to beating him, and so he's doing everything in his power to keep us from bringing this game to completion. I think we got pretty close to beating him last time. I'd wanted to stream yesterday, but I was just way out of it. Thankfully, my sickness seems much milder than what Fennec had. Poor guy was cooking. Like, straight up, you touch his back and he's on fire. So kind of lucky that the most I got is like a night and a day out of commission. So, after Zophar had already kicked our asses the first time around, oh, the equipment we rearranged and set, didn't we? Didn't we take some time rearranging equipment after our last defeats? Because I just now noticed that we haven't even patched everyone up. 47 hours, 32 minutes. That's why. Offset by 1. Got pretty close to beating him the last time we streamed. And so we finished off by reapplying our equipment. In ways that hopefully use the knowledge of having our asses handed to us once already. Hey, nice. Decreased damage caused by attacks, both types of defense for hero, and MP consumption reduced. Ronfar, Gorgon Doll, or Wisdom and Magic Defense, and further increase to his magical defense because we can't have our healer not well defended. Defense and HP return for Jean, because it's not like I have all that much phenomenal stuff anyway. Lamina, we want to have extra elemental protection and decreased damage caused by magic. Since one of the deadliest things Zophar has in his arsenal is going to be one hand that is constantly doing element all attacks. One more thing, there we go. And for Leo, prevent any status changes, and both types of defense, because we have him on the crest combination that disables magic and techniques but grants full attack power, 476 attack power. So he's going to be the front. He's going to be absorbing a lot of attempts at status effects. So up until Zophar starts doing insta-kill moves, which he will. And so now we should be able to at least bring this to completion.
Lucia! No! Hero!
Or so I hope.
Run away! Run away!
What's the matter with you, Lucia? Turning our special guests away without a proper reception. That's so impolite. I would have thought you'd at least have managed to show them around.
Oh, she's a bit tied up, Zophar. The goal for today is to at least kick Zophar's ass. While I went into this mostly spoilers-free, I do know that there was like a post-game element to this. And that will probably be explored more thoroughly some other time. But for now, I fully expect that Zophar is probably going to kick my ass a couple of more times.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum? Have you come to beg for mercy? Or perhaps to halt my glorious plan? Oh, then, it doesn't really matter. You haven't the slightest chance of stopping me now. My new age of supreme darkness has begun. Watch now as I mold this world to my taste.
So goal for today is try to get this guy beat. Funny enough, according to Zophar, the real-life Zophar, the founder of Zophar's domain,
Zophar, your twisted words don't scare us. We will not allow you to pervert this world with your evil.
apparently,
James up.
this version of Zophar is an easier one to fight. If it was the OG Sega CD one, he's a lot more difficult. Due to some, like, turn 0 ultimate attack that he gets away with. Which means I've been getting my ass handed to me by the easier version of the fights. Oh yeah, I still have Hiro on the Cursed Ring. That gives him stronger defense, but starts off the fight on 1 HP. I don't think I fully committed to taking that off of him. That's fine. That just means that for turn 1, he's at 1 HP, and then Ronfar should fully heal him that turn. It's only for the next phase, where he's all face and hands, that Zophar strikes first and Hiro will die. Which is only a temporary setback. Power Drive to Hiro. And since Leo is on the Ceiling Crest combination, just go for the slaughter.
Blue Dragon Ball!
See, I don't even need to finish that teacher credentialing program. I already know what it's like to get the seasonal sickness and barely be able to talk.
Mega Magic Power!
That's more experience going into the resume when the time comes. Hands dangling down. Which one was hands dangling down?
Blue Dragon Palm!
Have
the attack all, which we could easily heal up. Zophar, his arms wide. Which one was Zophar, his arms wide? Either way, Tranquil Litany, buff everyone's health back up.
Blue Dragon Palm!
This cold feels so nice in my throat right now. After the scratchiness that comes with being sick and waking up all phlegmy.
I love this!
Spirit Bomb to the guy in front. Roughly 2/3 of his HP, but not the end of it. Then arms down again. Nina will have to do some ice arrows now that everyone's had their buffs in.
Blue Dragon Palm!
And repeat this over and over until this phase is defeated.
Happy hour!
Just the one, no biggie.
Ice Storm!
So hands down seems to be single target attacks in general. Cover all HP, one ally.
Blue Dragon Palm!
You know, that's the one thing that will probably keep me out of the classroom is that when I get sick, I get very obnoxious with the coughing I do and the constant sneezing.
Ha ha!
It'll be the first case of the teacher getting everyone else sick, rather than the kids getting everyone sick.
Ice Storm!
Arms crossed in front of his chest. Been a couple of days, so I forget what that one means.
Blue Dragon Palm!
Happy hour!
Ice Storm!
The one downside for this strategy is that Mina is basically the most we have for magical attacks. And for this next phase, the most devastating arm is the one that does the elemental area attack, and it's rather resistant to physical attacks. And so Mina is the only one with any appreciable attacks that could work against it. Let's see, first phase is a piece of cake.
Hero, I know you're not going to believe this, but he's back.
Is undeniable. But what is the source?
To think, every time it kicks our ass, we'll have to go through all these all over again.
Whatever power you hold will fail before the Supreme Master of Treachery.
With the music change and everything, it sounded to be such a chill fight.
Now that I have seized the power of Althena, my return is complete. I am the absolute ruler of the universe. You're all doomed.
You sound so enthusiastic there. Of the
Althena's power or
universe.
not, you can't win this so far. We'll stop you and save Lucia using a power you can't fathom.
Okay, so up until they finish their speeches, the main body, this hand, and this hand cannot be targeted. So it's only these two that I have to work with right now. Alright. Forgot that Hiro is gonna die at the very start here. So let's do Purity Litany for Hiro. And the fast one will squeeze out Angel's Tear, because he's gonna be dead. There's no way he's not gonna be dead. Power Drive to Leo, and Leo can get first blood.
Hero, in the face of defeat, why do you rise up? What gives you the power?
Dead. The other thing that makes this a little bit difficult is that it starts off with everyone compressed into a tiny area, and so it makes area of effect attacks so much easier to land. I didn't realize that if he's revived before his turn begins, he could actually follow through with his attack. I thought that once he's knocked out, it takes him out of queue. Huh. No, go back.
It must be the power, your belief in each other.
So much damage in a small area. I wonder if it'd be worthwhile to spend one turn just using defensive maneuvers to spread everybody out. Minimize how many people get locked into one attack. Because it doesn't seem to be purely an attack all. It does seem like the group attacks are just by zone. Also seems that Leo is not hitting. I'm targeting that hand. I know that I am because I've seen him do it. Maybe he can't reach. Maybe there is some proximity in play. You know what? Let's have him do all allies regain HP. Because the next phase is kind of a continuation of this one. All buffs that I'm playing everything.
I should have known. I should have believed in you.
That hand really hates Mina. Wonder if I could take this hand out before Lucia finishes her monologue. Maybe hit that time. I saw the number come up. Maybe I just didn't see the number last time then.
Ronfar, your passion. Jean, your dreams for a better world.
Nina's got 120 HP left. Hito's also got only 28 MP. So Lucia better finish her speech soon and fully revive everyone's HP MP. One hand gone. Oh, wasting their stuff because they're defaulting to the default target with that hand out of the way. Main bit, this hand, and that hand all get shielded until the next phase begins. This hand's pretty bad, but this one here is straight up nasty. Main body starts off just doing status effect stuff like charm, paralyze, whatnot, and then seems to transition to insta-kill attacks once per turn. Well, no more triple sword. Concuss sword doesn't seem to... Concuss is weak to all of those, but other sword attacks are alright. Normal attack. Say, don't get too close though. So how about I just do boomerang then? Or increase own agility for 4. Speed him up.
Amina, your kind heart. Leo, your piercing insight.
You know, how about that? Since her speech is almost done. What if you move? You over here. Ronfar. All the... I can move him so far up there. Stand on that. Jean will be right up in the hand there. Jean will stand on this rock. Can they actually move up there? If I can move them on, then there's no reason why I can't, yeah? Because they can't move higher than that. So it stands to reason that wherever I can move them to, they can move to.
Ruby, your quick wit. And Hero, your bravery and love.
Now for everyone to move around. Oh. They cannot, in fact,
I've
move
known
on to
this
the
all
rocks
along,
elsewhere.
And yet, now it becomes clear. The real power of this world lies in the human spirit. I believe, Hero. I finally believe.
So I guess a part of the final fight is still a shrunken zone. Shrunken zones, there's always be some zone.
Hero!
Hero!
Hero! Hero!
Time to roll the bones.
Mega showdown time! This fight will be ours.
If we only believe.
In the power that lies within us.
Hero, it's true. Humanity's power is the key. Zophar, you are blind to the truth. This world is one of light and hope. You have no place here. Your power can never extinguish the light within the hearts and minds of every single human. The power to love, trust, and hope will always conquer the lure of evil. I finally believe that.
You're speaking in circles, sweet Lucia. You know in your heart that I'll never be defeated.
Ronfar, Jean, Lamina, Leo, Ruby, and Hero. The time has come. Believe in yourself and take back this world for humanity. I believe in you. Never give up.
Get used to the speech because we should be singing at least one more time.
Zophar, it's time to
Restoration.
die.
He's looking angry now. Zophar is pissed. It probably matters what color his gem is flashing. Well, triple sword to this hand first. Ronfar. Keep the tranquil litany going. Shame that even the fist. Hey, Swedish guy. Play the boat song. Aw, Swedish guy, but the boat song isn't in this one. Which is why Zophar wasn't a presence 1,000 years ago when Silver Star's story complete. Althena as Luna was there singing her boat song, and so that ode to humanity's loves and hopes and apprehensions was a tighter seal on Zophar than he could ever hope for. Omni Elemental. Omni could work. It's 55 MP though. It strikes at everything. I guess I'll see how it do. Let's see how Omni do on it. That's not gonna work because he's got the ring on that prevents all state assailments. bit premature
baby,
with him.
yeah.
Oh well. Bad hands on a single target, not the worst. Alright, Catastrophe, how well do you do? Gotta play out 810! I'm pretty sure her ice thing. Damn! Fuck Jean in particular. We're going to like 400, 600. So Omni's where it's at. Well, gotta be team player. Restore. Holy heal. Omni. This is my hubris for spreading everyone out. He's like, fine. If we can't get everyone in one zone attack.
Heal. Yeah, baby, yeah.
Die with dignity. I fully expect to die, dignity or otherwise. At least a couple more times before this game is done.
Mega damage!
800. Okay. Ronfar and Leo both being in the hundreds is precarious. I don't like the looks of that. So let's use a life jewel at the start. Restore plenty of HP to all. Not dead yet, but getting pretty damn close.
Gift of power!
There's something to float Ronfar. Looks like he has a migraine. Maybe had it backwards. Maybe Zophar actually caught the same sickness that Fennec had given me. MP stealing. 100 MP stealing, that son of a bitch.
Mega damage!
That is illegal, stealing that much MP this late in the game. At least take it from someone who's... And that was like over 130 MP. I can't afford that type of charity. Jean's gonna be dead pretty soon. I've only got 10 starlights to go. Who was it that said that Hero is gonna be eating starlights now? Was that C? Because thanks to that MP still, now it's become true.
Gift of power!
59's not too bad.
Dodge this!
That's almost 4 allowances of the triple strike.
Happy hour!
Mega damage!
Come on. Take out the vertical arm. It's been multiple Omni hits. How strong could it be? I don't like how that hand is pointing upwards now. Triple strike. Tranquil. She goes first, so toss us a life jewel. One more Omni. Leo's going down though. I don't think Leo's surviving this. Leo is dead.
Gift of power!
One arm down.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
If we could take out that other one with one more Omni, then this fight will become much smoother.
Mega damage!
Still up. How is it still up? Okay. At the very least, we should be able to restore Leo. Take the fight to Zophar. Who is this? It's better not be. Again, Kata looks like. Talking about a password reset for something. Of which, for my securities, There is plenty, none of which that use phone. Would have received some kind of email if there was an actual password reset thing. Give me a second while I actually change my password. Call being like, a representative will be on the line with you shortly. Do not change your password. Yeah, alright. Let me not do that when I get a suspicious call. Enter password. Verification code through two-factor. Whoops. I'll get around to changing that later. When I don't have very reflective lenses on. Okay, where were we? Purity Litany to Leo. And Jean, because she's the fastest, is on Angel's Tier duty. One more Omni Elemental attack spell to clear out that arm. Just a spell, that's it? That's nothing.
Gift of power!
Happy hour!
Mega damage!
Mega damage, mega. Lamina is almost out of MP too. And she's dead. Well, also, Zophar has the angry eyes on him now.
Gift of power!
I feel like that's his telegraph for about to do an insta-kill, 3,000 damage to one.
Happy hour!
$2,400. And his eyes are still flashing. He might just be on permanent screw everyone mode now. His eyes were on that permanent flash the last time we died too. She can't afford any more Omni.
Gift of power!
Happy hour!
Sample my goods.
Who's gonna be next on the insta-kill?
I knew this would come in handy.
113 for her. I guess it's proportional, but still. Hero could use 113. Go for G, she's got low HP anyway. 7,000! Alright, so he doesn't permanently do all of that. He eventually turns it off. Now that he's back to flashing yellow. I've only got 9 angel tears after this. I can't sustain this forever.
Heal! Yeah, baby, yeah!
Come on, Catastrophe. It's been multiple 800-point attacks on that one arm. Take it out already. How was that? How is it still sustaining itself? What does Yellow Gem do? Yellow Gem is what? Just hard attack 2-1, that's not too bad. And he's gonna do the exact same thing again. Triple sword. Heal to everyone. My diminishing starlights. More catastrophe.
Gift of power!
I love this!
Reams all around.
Mega damage!
Spreading them out is at least making the damage of that tall arm easier. Excuse me. Blue gem. A subdued blue now. Why does it have to cost 55? I might have to suck it up and actually use one of my silver lights.
Gift of power!
I love this!
Didn't target the arm, did I? Went for his face directly. Damn. So blue is an attack all before he does yet another attack all. Fuck. And now he's got the glowy eyes again. It's gonna be party wipe. Entering the domain of party wipe once more.
Heal!
Sample my goods.
Mega damage!
One arm is finally gone. Okay, we're gonna be at a deficiency though, since he's gonna be killing off guys faster than we can restore them. And he's gonna be doing his mega attack everyone again. Recovery coin does have a chance of hitting everybody. May revive fainted allies. May. Awaken and heal one fainted ally. That has X on it. How come? Okay, now we'll do ice arrows. And a life jewel to keep people in tip-top condition right before his attacks all.
Thank God for miracles!
Sample my goods.
Ice storm!
Now that we're down to one nothingness hand and Zophar himself. We can turn this around, we can actually make something of this. Let's do Miracle Litany. I don't like that X. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Like, if I... I know I could heal him. But I guess just in case he's...
Gift of power!
Happy hour!
Two HP Lamina.
Sample my goods.
Ice storm!
Then he's prepping for his attack ult again. Alright. Can afford some breathing room now. HP of most allies. Toss a Starlight over to Ronfar. Keep those ice arrows coming. Only 9 life jewels. We'll be okay. We'll be fine.
Gift of power!
I will say though, as far as the final bosses go, Zophar is definitely a lot trickier than Galleon was. Galleon, you mostly just had to know when to Dragon Protect,
Happy hour!
but he was mostly a damage sponge. You just take it slow, methodical, and eventually you'll get through him.
Ice storm!
I figured she's going down. Fuck's sake, Windows. I'm not gonna plan for Windows 10 out of support. Get this pop-up out of my face. Isn't it funny that Windows is losing market share to itself because people don't want to upgrade to Windows 11 for obvious reasons?
Thank God for miracles!
Come on, Zophar. We got rid of 3 of your limbs. How much HP can you have, really?
Sample my goods.
Ice storm!
Okay, Yellow Gem, don't target Ronfar. Don't target Ronfar. I don't like that giggle. Alright, so go for Hero instead. Then the insta-kill's coming up next.
Gift of power!
Can you go back to trying to rotate through the, all those status effect things he used to try to do? Oh! Oh! Actually got him this time! I was fully expecting that he was going to floor me at least once or twice more. And instead we've actually kicked his ass.
Lucia.
Hero.
But music stopped. Tremble. Phase 3. Is this gonna be phase 3 or Lucia cutscene goddess mode? Phase. Oh no. it's phase 3 with the happy couple playing together. But because it counts as a different fight, then thanks to that one curse ring I have, Hero is right back down to 1 HP. Does Hero get to go first? If not, are kind of boned.
Heal!
Okay, alright. But given that it's just Hero and Lucia together, there's no way that they would... Like,
We must hold together.
the first phase was a pretty typical boss fight, nothing too tricky. But the second phase was very, very cumbersome to get through. So this has to be like the triumphant cooldown part, right? They wouldn't make it easy to game over here and have to redo all of that. Getting to the second phase was a triumph. Also, I do love how the core of Zophar is like this animalistic skull thing.
Fear is upon you.
Lucia, you've still got those heals, right?
Zophar, it's over. Lucia, get ready! Now!
Cinematic finisher?
The power of darkness and hate will never overcome the power of light, Zophar. Never.
Man, I hope so.
But it is, and it has dealt you a fatal blow. Fade to a twisted memory, Zophar. The world will not mourn your passing.
I am Zophar, architect of anarchy, lord of darkness, and the master of mayhem. I will never be completely defeated.
Just one cool final mini phase to get me nervous and worried.
Oh, Hero!
Ah.
Lucia, you're all right!
Justice has triumphed at last.
Zophar may finally be history.
That mega magic maniac is gone for good. And it's all thanks to you, Lucia and Hero. We all believed in you. And now the happy ending we dare not even dream has come true.
Oh, thank you all.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Walking around just Hero and his pocket dragon girlfriend. Most of my friends here, not inclusive. Oops. Is this the playable epilogue I've heard so much about? What you got for us, Null? He's officially asking Ruby out. Ruby is actually moving on to find some happiness outside of Hiro. Of course, Ruby. Free Lucia from servitude and loneliness on the blue star. For love. "1,000 years, and this note hadn't crumbled. She says that, but we have 2 deaths attributed to a place as disgusting as Zophar's palace. I still say that Jean and Ronfar had some great rapport that would have made a couple perhaps even more iconic than Jessica and Kyle. But he's got Mallory, they got their hearts set on each other. The world's first playboy slash hero. He's never met Kyle. He says that. He says he enjoyed. He could have joined our party at any time. Just because the interface was locked to 5 characters and 1 menu doesn't mean we couldn't have squeezed him in somewhere. I could talk to everyone, but I think that's plenty of NPC chatter. Let's go get Hiro his girlfriend. Especially now that we're allowing Ruby to go off with Null now. Chance at true love. Go get the poor girl, sweep her off her feet. She's gonna be on the roof, isn't she? Did he? Did he really, though? He was a shop by the end, but he didn't provide all that much. I still say that despite Lamina's objections, these two are probably gonna hook up. She's probably going to have to get used to calling Borgin Dad. Miria does not seem to object to him so much. She was happy with all the presents that he was showering her with. She's happy to share this space with him. Even all through the ordeal of her kidnapping, she did not strike me as someone in distress. Her, him, Grandpa, be a cozy little home. All right, positive affirmation. Easier than I thought. Just that easy. He asks, she says yes. I thought there'd have to be like a whole ordeal thing where she returns the blue star, and then we'd have to like either find a way to convince her or forsake everything else to join her.
Hey, Hero! If you're heading back to Grandpa Gwen's, I'll go with you.
Hey!
I couldn't Tom and
what the
Peak
heck
already
are
said
you
so.
telling Hero that for? You just finished saying you'd go back to Taven's Peak with me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I knew that. Well, Hero, I guess you'll have to make your way home without me. But at least you've got Lucia to keep you company. I'm going back with Null to Taven's Peak. He promised to show me how to morph into a human form. Hopefully it doesn't make me as immature as he is.
Hey! Who are you calling immature, you little pipsqueak?
How many humans do you think are offsprings of people like Null and Ruby in human form?
You!
Well, Chief, it looks like your gamble paid off big. You saved the world and picked up a cheeky little babe in the process. Now that everything's calmed down, I think it's time for me to pack away the old magic ivories and settle down with Mari back in Rakuli. I know. It doesn't sound like me, but hey, it's time.
Hey, Ronfar, if you ever get the urge, I'd be happy to accept your magic dice as a donation to the Vane Magic Hall of Fame. It's gonna be mega cool, I promise. Think about it, okay? Now that I'm massively experienced from fighting that pantywad Zophar, I'm sure I can revive the rich history and tradition here in Vane. By the way, Hero, I've made you an honorary member of the guild, so come back and visit sometime, okay?
So I can pay the guild dues.
I'll never forgive Lun for what he did to me and the other children he corrupted with his terrible teachings. But at least now I can try to forget. Now that I've come to terms with my past, I can dance with absolute freedom, unrestrained by the specter of my terrible secret. Thank you, Hero.
Hero, your strength is admirable. The fire in your eyes reminds me of days gone by. But before I can move forward, I must reevaluate everything I once took for granted. I'm leaving to find something I only know in my heart. And when I find it, my life will begin anew.
I'll never forget the adventure we all shared. If any one of us hadn't been there at the final battle, Zophar might have won. You all deserve the best in life, and I know you'll find it. Stay in touch, okay?
Ruby, Ronfar, Jean, Lamina, Leo, and Nal. Your thoughts and your love of this world will live inside of me forever. Oh, goodbye.
So, are you ready, Lucia?
Yes, hero.
Bringing his otherworldly girlfriend home to Grandpa.
Come on,
Ugh.
Lucia. We should go. Grandpa Gwen's probably sick with worry by now.
Yes, you're
this
probably
crud.
right.
Man, I can't wait to get home. The first thing we'll do is set up a room for you. Then we have to teach you how to cook, so you can do your share of the meals. I hope you don't mind fish. If Ruby doesn't have some every other day, she turns kind of cranky, and I bet she'll be visiting often.
Oh, hero.
She's got that look in her face. She's having
what's
doubts.
wrong, Lucia?
I never knew that being with someone could make me feel so wonderful. It's a different feeling from the way it was on the Blue Star.
Lucia, you're not alone anymore, and you'll never be alone again. We'll be together forever.
Forever? Yes, forever. You're right, hero.
Of course I am. Did you doubt me? Just knock those bad thoughts right out of your mind and let's get home.
All right, hero.
Don't get to control it. There was still so much of the world we hadn't seen, though. Wasn't there? I thought for certain that at some point we'd have to go back to the Dragon Ruins that the game started off in. There were a couple of treasure chests in there that we hadn't got the chance to open up. There was that one structure that looked like a lion or something that we couldn't make our way
You know,
into.
in a few days, the village of Larpa is holding its annual goddess festival. They celebrate the blessings of Athena
Hey,
with
Onyx.
singing and dancing and drinking. And every year, they hold a contest to choose the best singer of the festival. This year, it'll be you, for sure.
LARPA has
A
inherited
singing
Berg's
contest? In
Goddess
front of
Festival.
People? I don't know.
Tell you what, if it makes you less nervous, we'll go and get the kids from Tabin's Peak. All of you can sing together. It'll be great. Lucia, what's wrong?
Nothing
You
really.
forced public singing
I
into
was
this
just
idyllic
wishing
fantasy.
We could continue this journey forever.
Don't step on the keyboard, Onyx. What the heck, baby?
Well, Lucia, I have to be honest. I've been thinking the same thing. After we visit Grandpa, let's take the Destiny and go on a new adventure. What do you think?
Oh, can we?
That sounds wonderful, hero.
Okay, then we'll call it a plan. I can't wait. This'll be great.
Hey, Onyx. This remix of that song from the first game. You just want some attention, Onyx? Onyx baby, what you doing, Onyx baby? But there was very clear apprehension in her voice. See that, Onyx? The Swedish guy says you're a precious little BB.
Well, here we are. We better get moving. I can't wait to tell Grandpa Gwen about all the stuff we've done. Come on, Lucia.
Hey, Hordian.
Wait,
See
Hero.
that, Onyx? Hordian
There
says
is
you're
still
handsome.
something I want to do before we speak to Gwen. I want to visit the place where I first met you.
Did
You
we
mean
beat the
Blue
game?
Spire?
We have destroyed
Lucia,
Zophar.
I don't understand.
Blue
You
Spire.
needn't. Will you do it for me?
Of course, Lucia. You know I'd do anything for you.
Blue Spire is where she teleported to the moon. It's going to be her means of teleporting back to the Earth, isn't it? All of this automated out of my hands, so I can't run away and just go to Grandpa Gwen's, save the game, and leave them there together forever. Raised your way to the gym for Arm Day. Well done. Keep it up, Hordian.
Lucia?
This world will be hard to forget. I've come to love so many things here.
She's speaking us up
Bright green
as if we're the
grass,
past tense already.
The dazzling light of the clear blue sky, and the people.
What are you talking about, Lucia? I thought we were going home.
To eradicate evil. Yes, the inner strength you humans possess is the kind of magic that can revive the blue star. You have the strength and power to control your own destiny, and that's the greatest gift of all.
Lucia? What are you...
Also, this tower is so much easier to traverse without all the monsters clogging it up.
No! Lucia!
Not the old outfit!
During our fight with Zophar, he said one thing that was very true. He said that I couldn't believe, that I was incapable of believing in the power of humanity. And so, Hero, I could not believe in you.
No! Lucia, what are you doing?
When I came to this world, I did not even know the meaning of humanity's power. So how could I believe? But you changed
It's the
all
late
that,
90s
Hero.
Hordian.
You
It's
showed me
fine
the
for
power
late
of your inner
anime,
strength
late
and
90s
made me
anime.
believe. I returned to the blue star far richer than when I left. For you see, I now know that one day, when it is restored, I can safely entrust it to humans who will care for it as tirelessly as you have cared for Lunar. And Hero, I know that day will eventually come. Because I hold the most miraculous power of all in my heart. The power of love.
I'll get through this sickness eventually. Yeah, I've been sick, Hordian. Fennec got sick over the weekend, then got me sick. Over the hump, but now it's the annoying cruddy phase, where technically I feel better, but all the coughs and sneezes come out. Other way around, Hordian.
I will never
The one of
forget
Lunar
this
is
place.
the moon. She's from the Earth.
The people here, they will live on in my memory. Forever. I must go, Hero. Please understand why.
But I don't.
Hero,
Yeah.
I must go back.
That's part of what makes the setting so cool, is that in the world of Lunar, mass devastation caused the earth to fall within ruin. So the goddess Altina turned the moon into a habitable planet and moved humans there. And so Lucia's role is basically to help make the earth habitable again. And then someday, when the earth is safe to live on, then humans could eventually return from the moon to the earth. So it's very fantasy, but kind of like a pseudo-mythical sci-fi fantasy kind of thing. And it's been long enough that for most people, the only world they know is the moon. So like in the first game, it was kind of lost knowledge. There's only like one really very smart wizardy guy who knew the truth about the relationship between the Earth and the moon. It's a bit more common knowledge by the time of this game, 1,000 years after the first. But basically for these humans, the moon is all they know. This is all their life. Lucia's pendant! I can't believe it. Hiro bought the special edition physical box. He'd rather just have Lucia.
Lucia, I will find a way.
Teleport out! Grab the crystal!
I think you already know, Ruby.
But Hero, that's impossible! No one has ever done it! You'll get yourself killed trying!
We're gonna sail the dragon ship Destiny to the Earth.
Just forget about her!
No
Ruby-
can do, Ruby.
Wasn't
Can't
Ruby
you just
supposed to be in
accept
Top and
the fact
Peak?
that she's gone?
Because she's alone out there, waiting. And I intend to find a way to get to her, with or without your help.
Hey! Don't be like that! I intend to stick with you, Hero! And there's no way you can talk me out of helping you, Kay?
Oh, Ruby.
I thought she was hanging out with Null at Top and Peak. Did they break up already?
Alright! Here we go!
He really is gonna sail for the Earth.
Starts now.
Wait, is he actually gonna? There you go, Swedish guy. We have a boat song.
I will find a way, Lucia.
Not the boat song, but it is a song on the boat.
A legend of old, a story forgotten, the memories of true love stolen from time.
Ronfar and Maori got their idyllic Acadian life, it looks like.
Try hard to remember a doorway to the heart beckons
Imagine if Ronfar actually got to use that axe in battle. You never finished watching Tenchi Muyo? Is there any really finishing watching Tenchi Muyo, Hordian? As a child, I was taken by it. And then as a child, I learned that they had like 10 or 20 different series that very loosely overlap. I was like, oh.
destiny lost, a bond that's been broken.
They pull me in with one world and one story, and then it turns out they just reuse the characters for loosely similar stories. Yeah, exactly. 20 spin-offs of the bloody thing. Leo gets to explore the old ruins. Where's Leo's spin-off game? Nina wears glasses. That's the biggest secret of the entire game. Aww. She's working so hard now that she's gonna be Bane's premiere. It looks like the inclusion of Ruby to Top and Peak has not helped with the disposition of the kids. Is that what passes as flirting for dragons? She's got that big grin on her face. Like Nal was like, come here, hot lips, and she was like, yeah, sure. Whoosh. Always doing the Zophar walk. Ruby is tiny in this. Look at her on his shoulder. In the Null scene, she was big enough to hold with the wingspan out. Here she's like this small on his shoulder. He's wearing Lucia's pendant. I don't mind the inconsistencies of the animation so much, it's funny. My big complaint is the audio balancing. Like, I'm sure that this is a lovely theme song if only could hear it. Zophar's voice, I can hear the moo-ha-ha-halls, but his lines themselves are like... Just give me some juice! Give me some volume! The end. Question mark? It's not the end until we hear the outtakes. Where are the outtakes? Save the memories of your adventure. Yes. The save we just made can be used to access the epilogue to Lunar 2. Did I do 100%? Sadly, I did not, Hordian. As much as I strived to get 100% in Silver Star Story Complete, that was because I had played Silver Star Story Complete to death, and generally knew when certain narrow window bromides and such were coming up. And so, for Silver Star Story Complete, we managed to get every single thing there was to get. But because this is my very first time playing Lunar 2, Eternal Blue Complete, we missed 2 bromides shortly after Zulon Mountain 1. So I would have to replay 35 hours and 11 minutes to go back, collect 2 bromides, and then play the entire rest of the game. And that's just for bromides. I don't know if there's any, like, unique equipment or crests I could have gotten. Crests is one, like, there are certain shops that sold a few crests, so I could have bought duplicates if I wanted to get different crest combinations. Before we try out this epilogue, I'm gonna grab a BRB, because I'm still a sicky guinea. Gotta refresh my water, gotta change my laundry, because being infirm for a couple of days meant that I'm 2 days behind on cleaning house, so gotta switch laundry over too. And then we'll give the epilogue a look-see at. Alright. That is a long enough BRB. What do we say that we take a peek at this epilogue then? My honest intent for today was just to beat Zophar. I thought it would take a couple more attempts to do so. Instead, dying to him twice gave us all the foreknowledge we needed. To kick his butt in turn, though it still took some effort getting there. Hey Toasty, you done with your nap? Toasty? Must you block the game, baby? Well. Back with Grandpa Gwyn. Enjoy scavenging for food, Hordium? A single passage in an ancient scroll, detailing how to build a rocket ship. When the twin stars twinkle, the dragon of the universe will again rise into the heavens. So, dragon of the universe clearly refers to a rocket ship. We gotta build a rocket with twin boosters. That's the twin stars that twinkle to lift the dragon of the universe into the sky. A pair of dragon eye jewels. What did I say? We gotta go back into the dragon ruins. The pendant itself draws power from the blue star. You'd think she might have left us, the pendant, on purpose, with the hope that we might follow her out. To teleport to any place I've previously visited. Can't use in places where you can't see the blue star, such as underground caverns. Toasty! Why you jumping all over the desk again, Toasty? You want to crawl into the window? What is it with little boys and wanting to jump onto desks to crawl into windows? A merchant in Nota. Alright, haiku book. Could I skip out of this, please? Because these go on forever. So I guess my obvious question would be, do I recollect my old friends for this epilogue adventure? Or do we only do this solo? It occurs to me that everyone else would have all of our stuff. Yeah. All the gear they had prior to Galleons to Zophar's fight, they still have. Which means the tri-ring Leo still has. I could take the boat or the dragon ship. I can't just bypass this. I have to go through that path to get back to the Dragon Ruins. No, I can. Blah! Gross, cruddy phase of sickness. Ugh. Don't think I forgot it about the Dragon Ruin game, from the very start of the game. The boulder is gone. We can go in our leisure. Is it safe to, though? One hero, level 53, all by himself? That was fast. Cannon Foot and Shell Shredder. How dangerous can they be? Extraordinarily. It's a dead man's party.
Oh, hero, don't die on me. You just can't die.
Well, too bad, Ruby, he did. I do like how, because in the epilogue Zophar has been defeated, instead of Zophar going, it just has Ruby crying. Okay, so while we can go back to the Dragon Ruins, clearly I've got to put the gang back together. Oh, it could take me back to any place I've been to previously, only insofar as the epilogue is concerned. It's not counting any of the places I've been through in the main game. Imagine having that for the main game. Silver Star Story lets you have that. And that one, the Dragon Wings, is a similar teleporter. Whereas in this one, the Dragon Wings only lets you exit a dungeon. It's basically a permanent escape rope. Hey, they fixed the statue here. Althena's chose to repair the statue of the goddess. Why don't I take a look at the Star Dragon Tower, huh? Maybe I should. Has the gear here been updated? No, this is ancient stuff. Scavenge a plate of leftover pasta. We had the same lunch. I want to see if Athena's Chosen have changed things up. Holy City of Pentagulia been reduced to rubble by Zophar, the god of destruction. Technically, it was Lucia drawing on Athena's authority to command the dragons to reduce Pentagulia to rubble and everyone who was living there. The Chosen was a total scam, gave up wave riding career for nothing. Not all of Athena's Chosen are bad people, just most of them. They don't charge for healing anymore. So I guess the first order of business for me then is to just wander around the entire world and add places to my teleportation pendant. Man, these sneezes and coughs are becoming more frequent as the day goes on and it gets a little bit colder. Which sucks, because I got birthday in a couple of days, and I would rather not be coughy, sneezy, sneezy. Can't squeeze through there. This is a very corridor world. Oh yeah, their festival. Herb, I'll buy a ton. Won't someone rid me of this cough at least? $5,000 silver. That is a huge ask. Huge splashing sound. Direction of the Dragon Ruins. That's probably the sound of the boulder being loosed. Schubert. Big Man's Big House. He says that, but the town looks the same as ever. Ronfar's got so many suitors here. What? Ronfar isn't at his old home? At the very least, even if there aren't major changes in these towns, things are different enough in the epilogue. So it'd be worth looking at the different places we've been to before to see how different places might have changed or not. And it's the far right of the world, so we can't go beyond there. Turns out this world is a flat table. This should be where Ronfar and Maori are. Could I recruit Ronfar away from his girlfriend? Yow! Run forth Maori. Always together these days, until I pull them away for one more adventure. Ron far. What's a few thousand miles of distance? What's the exact distance Earth to the moon? Distance Earth to the moon. 238,900 miles. 384,400 kilometers. That's not so far apart. Two hearts are so much closer than that gap. No, Maori needs you. Yeah, we need help. Good luck, sugar buns. Aww. Healer get. Maori's bromide won. She's giving Hero her own bromide. It's not as saucy as some of the bromides get, but still, she's just handing out cute pics of herself, saying, "Here, this will help your adventure." So, the important thing is we can get our party members back. The Ronfar we've got, he was an easy one. Jean is probably going to be with the rest of her dancing troupe. Then Vane, right? Lamina's going to be in Vane. Look at this. That is a path going up into that cave. Gonna bookmark that as some place to explore later. Once I have the party back together. Hey, the town's looking better. They got vegetables again. Jeez. These coughs won't stop coming. Maybe it's fresh, cold water on my throat. That's irritating the sinuses. Maybe what I should do is get myself some hot tea or something, some more miso soup, something hot to clear this out. nice. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. One construction people working down there playing music. It's got a steady beat. Back to position of High Priest. I have apprehensions about Althena's Chosen continuing to exist as the organized faith of Althena. Maybe Azada with this giant Althena statue can become the next Pentagulia, the next center of Althenan organized worship. Maybe if they ever made a third Lunar game, then Azada would rise to become the Maribia of the future. Since I was getting close to the end of the game anyway, I started looking stuff up, and apparently the third game was planned out, or the desire was to make a third game, but it kind of petered out. Who knows? Maybe with the remakes coming out this year, enough interest will build to make a third game a possibility. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Notes has changed so much, has it? Well, that guy hasn't changed. Ooh, Mayor's house is empty here. East and West Nota to be united. Is this gonna be drama that we get to play in now? Get rid of this cough, please. They'll be like, does anyone object to this wedding? And we'll be like, we object! And drive the battleship straight under the bridge. Good enough to join you on your adventures. Leave this place behind now and forever. What's the favor? A man named Kyle in West Nota. He's gotta crash the wedding. So Kyle is in West Nota, is he? Kyle. Kyle. Kyle? Time will heal your wounds. All you can do is give up. You're not giving up, are you? Imagine if every counter cell had a story like this to play through in the epilogue as a reflection of Hero's struggle to get back to the Earth, to reunite with Lucia. He's severely drunk, and now he's got a pep talk to go after the girl. This is a recipe for disaster. Are we actually gonna crash it with the dragon ship Destiny? One of my most prized possessions, huh? She's gonna jump. We gotta jump her. She's not gonna jump. Actually are gate crashing the wedding with the battleship. The courage to tell you how I feel. Also, to find friends with a straight-up battleship to crash the wedding with? Really make an entrance? How many boyfriends get to do that? Crashing the wedding with a battleship. That's 2 party members gained. Rememberizer crystal. So I could pass cutscenes. Hey, see? Good time to join. In the middle of me coughing and hacking up my lungs. Sad to say that you missed us kicking Zophar's ass. I expected us to take a couple of tries. But amazingly, it took some struggle. But got him first time go this time. Rememberizer shines, memories of a place are stored within it. I guess that was the flickering person that was there. I guess that was just her Rememberizer. Showing her a cutscene of Kyle, I guess. Though, without being explicit about it, it really did look like that an NPC was just stuck in like a halfway walking state and super flickery. Excuse me. A memory inside the Rememberizer. You really want to check it out? Ruby. To be discovered. To be discovered. Current Disc 3. En route to Pentagoulia. So we gotta unlock, re-unlock the cutscenes we've already seen. Vane. I'm sure that as much as Mina is enjoying Vane's slow growth rise to prominence, that she might want to break from her premiership. Well, part of her job as boss is going to be having to learn to delegate. And so she could do all the delegation that she needs before running off with us again. I show speed online. Thank you for the follow. roof of the guild mansion is sick. Is that what I caught it from? I thought it was Fennec who got me sick. Turns out it was a guild mansion roof this whole time. See, look at them. They're still being very giggly together. Mom, daughter, and stepdad. As much as Lamina hates the thought of it, it seems canon to me. He's all gushing and blushing. She's not saying no. Where are you going, Toasty? Back into the window? Only 98 silver. She's giving us a discount? Very astute. I would not have guessed that Lucia went back to the Blue Star. Of course, you want to follow her there. It was going to be the obvious answer for her. 10,000 silver. Again, she's given us a huge discount. Whatever it takes, help me. Maybe she just needs to see the passion of our conviction, and simply being willing to spend so much is all she could really ask of a friend. What you doing, Toasty? Oop! What you doing apart from crawling all over everything? I got no food here for you, Toasty. Is it food you're looking for? She says, when Ramus apparently is trying his hardest to catch her attention. Yeah, just want to see how serious we were. Well, Grap said something about getting more Dragonite gem stuff. And turns out that the monsters of the Dragon Ruins are too hard for Hiro all by his lonesome. Hence, getting the band back together. Got Ronfar, got Mina now. Jean should be traveling with the carnival. Leo, I don't know where he is. A book in the magic library, star pupils, huh? Is it going to be the one in rooms we can't read? Top of the innermost shelf in the library. Well, she's got a lead for us. Take this magical charm with you to ward off evil spirits. Borgans, Bromide, Rub-a-Dub-Do. That you will never ever look inside the charm. See, when he puts it like that, it makes me think that originally he might have been going after Lamina, and not Lamina's mom. Because why else would he give her this? as a special charm? That strikes me more as wannabe paramour and not wannabe stepdad. He did warn us? What? Would we have needed a warning for this? Because my big concern then is that Miriam might want to know that her boyfriend is giving saucy nudes of himself to his stepdaughter. That sounds a bit sus. Eternal happiness if we open it, he promised. Okay, top of the innermost shelf. Which one of these counts as an innermost shelf? One of the latter, does that count? Legends and lore. Clock, secret, guild, spy. Common sense. Are both these bookshelves the same book? No. It is this one that we can't read. We can read the title, but not the rest of the contents. It turns out no one could read this dead language because it's written in French. Dragon pupils into the eyes of the dragon in the shining tower. Find the guardian of the bridge between the blue heavens and the blessed earth. They did mention 2 places with secret treasures that we now have access or could now have access to. Maybe instead of going straight for the dragon ruins, maybe the treasures we're meant to seek are said pupils, are said dragon eye jewels that we then return to the dragon ruins. We've been to the Blue Spire. And heck, the game started with him prying the eyes off one dragon figure in the dragon rune already. And that eye seemed to work well enough over in the blue spire, so they could be interchangeable. And if they're interchangeable, that's a possible connection, so maybe it is. A gambler from the blue star and a fire-breathing monster. It's pretty funny how quick the time span is in this game once Zophar appears. Zophar appears, swallows up the goddess tower, captures Lucia, then the main party sits around for 3 days, and then drives right up there to kick his ass. Didn't actually get to do a whole lot. The ultimate combination of booze and booze. Clearly, he has not seen Paper Mario fan arts. Work for us after you marry Ramus. This is the first she's heard of that. Samples of their local cuisine. Rebuild the guild before Ramus's shop becomes the most successful store in the world. Donate all his future profits to the Magic Guild. He knows exactly what kind of proposal she wants to hear. She says it's fine. No, she's not for it. Now, it's already a bit sus that he's trying to lock her into a nope, too late. You gave your word, it's a binding contract in Maribia now, but that's a little bit early to be talking about many beautiful children, isn't it? Ramus, you can't look at how unhappy she is. Is Master Lund back? Has moved to the town of Horam. Then who's sitting in the governor's dojo? Are they just so used to him being gone all the time that they're running on autopilot without him? The leader of the dojo until his return. How did I get to the area that also had the carnival? Wave to Berg, bye Berg. Feel like it was further east from here. But I guess I could stop by around here and see what's up. This guy's still blood obsessed? Right. But it turns out just talking to Master Lun starts a fight. The Holy Fist. Wears from all over, he says, but he doesn't even have starlights. Fighters from all over. Does that include the martial art of dance? Probably not. She's not going to be here. I suppose that's one good thing about Ronfar's heart already being spoken for. And so the Ronfar-Jean romance being broken up is now Jean's totally available for this one over here. So now I have to reunite them. Now I have to find Jean and then bring her back to Horum. Stop by here real quick and do a little bit of shopping first. Do I want to hint? I'm just having fun roaming around for the time being. I went right there. Did I? Did I really? Was she actually in Horum? 2,000 per starlight. 32,000. Game doesn't mention it, you're supposed to see it in the overworld. Well, my assumption is that she was with the carnival still. And so I was going to find the location of the carnival. Unrelated to Jean. If you mean like finding the jewels and such, like there's that cave there, and that now has a path leading down. I've spotted that already. I just want to bring the band back together first. So right now I'm purely on refine everyone mode. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be doing anything yet. Because the first thing that I did, basically, upon starting the epilogue, is going back to the Dragon Cave the Dragon Ruin from the very start of the game, and got my ass handed to me by the very first fight before Hero even got a chance to move. So I decided, yep, the first step has got to be finding everybody else to rebuild the party. Is this accessible now? It is. So yeah. Once I at least get Jean back, then I'll explore those. And that basically loops around the entire world. I think I might have to go on foot. Just can't squeeze through there and can't squeeze through there. Under the bridge, Nota, right? If I can drive up this! Blue Dragon... Did Leo have to make his dragon ship destiny so dummy thick? I can't even squeeze in this narrow gap. If I just had the ability to take diagonals. Carnival. Little girl's not lost anymore. Oh, that's cute. Jean's performing. Hey, chillin' chum. Catching kind of the end of the stream here. A little shorter one, because on the tail end of the sick. Managed to beat Zophar by the skin of our teeth. And so mostly checking out the epilogue. Getting the team back together. Most of the team. I don't know where Leo's ran off to, so... Today, in your obsession with your OC, you tried to kinda sorta make a simulacra of her in Amped 2. Amped. Isn't it the racing game? DM to screenshot. Huh. Gives kind of a late 90s snowboarding vibe, is what I'm getting with that. Snowboarding. Well, the vibe fits then, because that's the first impression it gave me looking at it. Lucia doesn't get her lap dance. Nah, Jean, you're a dancer now. Yes, Jean, you're a great friend. Put that dance combat to use. All that's missing now is Leo. But 3 out of 4 party members ain't bad. Hideous. She's not a fan of the Kunwichi getup? Soon, he promises. Bromide he's got for sale, huh? 3,000 silver. Jeans Bromide 3. Completely unauthorized, don't buy it. Missing Jeans Bromide 1. Dang. And through the bushes, too. I see what she means by unauthorized. Turns out they got some creeps in the family this carnival. Oh! Bromide 4 found. Jackie Chan, eat your heart out. Is this gonna be Jean doing ladder fights? Sparring with Hiro. So it's not just a creep shot on her, it's a creep shot on her and Hiro. The paparazzi industry in Lunar is very well developed. Now, if I was Leo, where would I be hiding? Ruins of Pentagulia? The palace where Maori was giving cleansing rituals to Zophar's blood? Even if I don't find him, we do have 4 party members out of 5. And so we have most of the equipment that we had dished out. Which is plenty. Maybe. Maybe he's actually inside the dragon ship Destiny. We just never thought to look at his old room. He's been hanging out downstairs below decks the entire time. Just doing some journaling, some scrapbooking. getting his thoughts and notes together to figure out what he wants to do next with his life. And it turns out, no, he's not. But imagine if he was. But I'm afraid I am going to call it there for today. I figured today was going to be a shorter stream with the primary focus being on defeating Zophar because I expected it to take a couple more tries. And then we ended up triumphing. And so gave the epilogue a little bit of a look, assembled most of the team, and so the next time we come back to this, we'll give a much deeper look. Either find Leo or jump straight into those 3 extra dungeons we can now go to. The cave and the beastly thing that are now open up. And a return to the Dragon Runes maybe. The game says you bonked a snowman. It's a snowboarding game, so it means you bumped into it, but there is some funny phrasing chill and show. But I'm gonna have to call it here. Primary goal has been achieved. We got to see the game credits. We got to beat the final boss. The God of Destruction has been vanquished. And Guinea is still a little sicky, so I'm gonna make myself some warm tea, some miso soup, give my throat a break. It's down to the final stretch with the sickness, I'm pretty sure. But I still want to make it as smooth a transition to healthiness as it can be. Not seeing anybody else streaming under the Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete category today. So I guess we'll direct this raid on over to MP. Now that we have the minimum numbers required in order to raid his channel. So thank you folks for hanging out. Got to defeat Zophar, that's big accomplishment. So I guess all that's left to do is to finish this up proper. So look forward to that. You guys take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Stick around for the raid. Say hi to MP and Asu.